Hello, guys. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Hope you guys doing well today. Welcome to the show as we are here for more World Cup action as we finally get to the business end of the tournament. Last 32, all teams now clear their yellow card record going into the knockouts. So we'll see how it goes as Canada face South Africa. Should be a good game, guys. Both teams will want to try and get the result in this. Great opportunity for both teams to potentially reach the last 16. So we'll see how it goes, guys. Teams are on the field and we're just waiting to get underway. Dylan dropping in, saying, "Hi, Gaz. I'm Fandeners. I'm unable to join until later, but just wanted to drop in and say hi. I hope you are all well. Gaz, I have dropped some likes on recent streams to show my support. Well, thank you, Dylan. Hope you and your family are well. Thank you for dropping in. And yep, maybe catch you later, mate. Top man. And thank you for the likes as well, mate. Appreciated. Dylan also saying, I hope you all hope you are all well, and I will try and join later in the stream. All the best. And my prediction is South Africa 1, Canada 2 after extra time. Well, thank you for the early score prediction, Dylan. Yep, maybe catch you later, mate. And thank you for the likes of support. Really appreciated. Top man, as I said, thank you, mate. So we're off and underway as the ball quickly played out wide on this near side of the field. As Canada now play it forward, and South Africa just intercept it there as they play it all the way back to the edge of their own box. Ball now played back to the goalkeeper. South Africa now just knocking about inside their own box. Sorry, guys. Frog in the throat. Ball worked out wide on that far side. It's knocked down the field, and Canada have ended up knocking it out of play on that far side for a throw-in to South Africa. VJ is with us. VJ saying, "Hi all. How's it going, VJ? Hope you're well, mate. Hope your family's good, and a pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show." Ball played back into the middle. South Africa with the ball, but Canada challenged for it there, but the ball eventually deflected out for a throw-in on this near side of the field to South Africa. So, yep, thank you, VJ. Hope you're well, mate. FCFB dropping in saying up the yay. No, I'm not. It's a bit early for the bad language, but hope you're well, FCFB. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope your family's good and a pleasure to have you with us. Ball back in play on this near side as Canada come away with it. Canada quickly playing it into the middle. Now coming forward as they've challenged there, but the ball retained as it's played out wide on that far side, quickly playing it towards the edge of the box as South Africa pressing to challenge. They managed to get the challenge in on that far side as Canada eventually win it back, just cutting it back slightly as they now try and work it forward, still on that far side, but South Africa challenge, and that's gone out for a throw-in on the far side of the field, deep inside the South African half. So ball back in play as South Africa tried to knock it down the field, but it's blocked off by Canada, and that goes behind for a goal kick. So, yep, as I say, hope you're well, FCFB. And VJ saying like, share, and subscribe. Top man, thank you, VJ. Appreciate the support, mate. Yep, please do hit the like button, guys, and consider subscribing if you're new to the channel and come in and say hello. We'd love to welcome you. Thank you once again, FCFB, top man. Ball now with Canada inside their own half. It's played out wide on that far side. South Africa pressing to win it back. Canada managing to retain it. Ball played into the middle. As now they work the ball out wide on this near side. It's knocked back in the direction it came from by South Africa. And now South Africa trying to get on the attack on this near side, but quickly forced to play it backwards there as Canada pressed to try and challenge. And South Africa eventually play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. So South Africa just knocking the ball about on the edge of their own box. As goalkeeper now plays it long down the field. It's won back by Canada inside the centre circle. Now it's worked out towards that far side as Canada come forward. Just cutting it back there as South Africa pressed to win back possession. And eventually it's played all the way back into the Canadian half of the field. FCFB saying, as you can probably tell, I am South African this evening. No worries, mate. No worries. We all got different nationalities we like throughout the tournament other than our own. So, yeah, no worries, mate. Ball now on this near side with Canada as they come forward. It's played towards the edge of the box. South Africa almost winning it back there, but Canada not giving it up. And eventually the referee's given a foul. So that will be a free kick to South Africa on this near side, just outside their own box. VJ saying, I'm going for a 2-1 Canada win. Good shout. We'll see what happens. So that's VJ going for Canada. FCFB going for South Africa. And Dylan also predicting a Canada win. Ball now with South Africa on this near side. They just cut it back there as they play it back to their centre-backs. Now it's worked out towards that far side. Canada almost intercepting it there as South Africa now chipping it forward right across the field out to this near side as Canada just managed to get ahead on it. And that goes out for a throw-in on this near side of the field. VJ saying, welcome all South Africans and Canadians. Top man. Well said, VJ. Well said, mate. Ball now with South Africa. I say just play it back to their centre backs and eventually playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper under pressure there. Keeper now plays it up towards the halfway line. It's headed on as South Africa eventually get it down on that far side. It's played forward. Canada challenge. Oh, they've almost won it back there, but South Africa now chip it long down the field in behind as they race towards the edge of the box. Canada scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball here as South Africa play it into the middle. Canada try and challenge. South Africa just managed to retain it. Shot comes in and a good save by the goalkeeper as Canada clear it away, knocking it down the field on this near side. But now Canada trying to get on the attack as South Africa quickly get across and make the challenge before eventually the ball goes out of play further down the field for a throw into Canada. VJ is saying UK's. Ball back in play. As now Canada play it back to the edge of the centre circle. It's worked out wide on that far side. Now coming towards the edge of the box. It's crossed in, knocked away by South Africa. Canada winning it back outside the box and Canada with a shot, but it's always rising as that goes over the top of the crossbar and out of play for a goal kick to South Africa. FCFB saying could have never thought South Africa would have made the knockout stages after the first game against Mexico. No, that's very true. They did look a bit surprising in that game. Obviously, they got two men sent off in that very first game of the tournament. So, yeah, you're absolutely right, mate. Well, nobody would have thought them to reach the knockouts after that disappointing performance. But there was also question marks around the referee's performance in that one, but not heard much since. Now, Canada with the possession. It's played back to the goalkeeper. Ball played long down the field as they try and get in behind the South African defence here, but South Africa just managing to get back and allow the ball to roll out of play for a goal kick. But Canada clearly trying to get on the counter-attack at every opportunity. South Africa committing players forward, but also so far been pretty sharp in defence. But yep, well pointed out there, FCFB. That's good memory, mate. Tim is with us. Tim saying, evening. How's it going, Tim? Good evening to you, mate. Hope you and your family are well. And a pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show, mate. Now the ball with South Africa. It's played out towards this near side. Canada coming to press the ball. South Africa just managed to retain it. It's played back to the goalkeeper. Now switching the play out to that far side. It's cut back into the middle. As Canada not giving it up there. It's pressed as again South Africa play all the way back to the goalkeeper. Ball now worked out wide on this near side. It's not long up towards the halfway line, headed on. As both sets of players trying to win it there. Canada managed to knock it forward as now it's played into the middle. Canada switching it out towards that far side as they come into the box here, taking it to the byline, trying to cross it in, but it's blocked off as that's deflected behind, and that should be a Canadian corner. Tim saying, hello, VJ, FCF beat, top man. Thank you, Tim. Loving the positive vibes, mate. And Jamie with us. Jamie saying, all right, guys, hope you and Becky are well. Mate, yeah, we're doing good. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for asking, mate. Hope you, Megan, and the baby are well. And as always, a pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show, mate. So, corner on the far side now for Canada. Ball whipped in. And that goes past everybody as it bounces out towards this near side. South Africa get to it as they knock it forward. Canada pressing to win it back, but there goes the whistle from the referee. Not sure for what. Didn't see an awful lot wrong there. Ball now played out towards that far side. What the hell's going on here? What the hell? Jamie is saying, hello, everyone who is in the chat. Hope you're all well. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes, mate. And, yeah, hope you're all good today. Sorry, guys. Just a bit of a glitch there. Don't know what that was all about. So ball now on that far side as it's coming together there. South Africa now with the possession. It's played long down the field. What the hell is going on here? Sorry, guys. Gremlins for some reason. Ball with South Africa just played back to the goalkeeper. He's come out to intercept it. Now the ball worked out wide on that far side as Canada come to challenge. South Africa managed to knock it forward there as the ball comes out to that far side, tight to the touchline. Both sets of players trying to get to it there, but the ball just gets away from them and goes out for a throw-in to Canada. As Canada take it quickly. Ball back in play. Now Canada with the possession midway inside their own half. Just playing it back to the goalkeeper. If you are just joining us, guys, we're 12 minutes in, 0-0 at the moment. Tim is saying, hello, Jamie. Top man, thank you, Tim. And Jamie saying 2-2. Well, we've got to have a winner, mate, as it is the knockouts now, but 2-2. So Jamie expecting it to go to penalties by the looks of it. We've got a foul. Got a foul out on that far side. So South Africa take the free kick. It's played back to the edge of their own box. Now Canada coming to press the ball. South Africa just managed to retain it. It's cut back there. Now worked across the field out to that far side. As again, they choose to play all the way back to the goalkeeper. Dave is with us. Dave said, evening, guys, Stevie and Becky. I hope you're all well. All okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm doing good, Dave. Thank you for asking, mate. Hope you are well, and the family and the grandkids. And a pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show, mate. Ball not long down the field on this near side. South Africa playing it into the middle. Canada trying to challenge. South Africa walk it towards the edge of the box here. as they just managed to keep possession, forced to cut it back slightly. Now the ball chipped out to this near side. Canada trying to challenge. South Africa managed to retain it, playing the 1-2 as they're walking into the box there, but it's knocked away by Canada. South Africa win it back and now play it all the way back to the halfway line. Ball played out towards this near side again. It's cut back into the middle as Canada intercept it. Canada now trying to get on the counter-attack. Ball played forward as they race towards the edge of the box here. Canada coming into the box as South Africa just managed to get across, make the challenge, and it's gone behind and out of play. Tim is saying 2-1 Canada. Good shout, Tim. Thank you, mate. Tim also saying hello, Dave. Top man. Thank you, Tim. Jamie saying, all right, Dave. Hope you family are well. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Dave is saying, hello, Dylan, VJ, FCFB, Tim, and my old pal, Jamie. Hope you're all okay. Top man. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes from you guys, as always. FCFB saying, apologies regarding the apparent bad language as well. I was trying to refer to the South African player called right, fair enough, mate. I stand corrected. I don't know all the South African players, so I didn't know they had a player called that, although I may have heard it, just forgotten. But as we're early in the evening, mate, just trying to keep it positive in case any youngsters are listening in as the evening goes on. Normally be a bit more relaxed about the bad language, so my apologies for misunderstanding your comment. Ball knocked long down the field. As now South Africa pressing to win it back as Canada work it out towards this near side. Now coming forward as Canada knock the ball up towards the edge of the box. South Africa just managing to challenge, but they couldn't come away with it as Canada now playing it into the box as South Africa just managed to nick it off his toes there before eventually it's knocked behind and out of play. Dave saying, I'm good, thanks, JW. Hope you, Megan, and baby Jack are well, bro. Good to hear. You well, Dave? I'm loving the positive vibes. Tim is saying, hello, guys. Going well. Good to hear, Tim. Good to hear, mate. So we've got a corner here on this near side. So Canada just waiting for the okay from the ref to take it. Ball whipped in as it's knocked towards goal, and that goes wide. And that will be a goal kick to South Africa. So, yeah, thank you, Tim. Doing good. Thank you, mate. Thanks for asking. Jamie is saying, great to hear, pal. And we're doing great. Thank you, guys. Good to hear, Jamie. South Africa now to play out from the back. Just knocking it about inside their own box at the moment as Canada just sit off. Goalkeeper now knocks it long down the field. It comes right out to this near side, and that's gone straight out of play for a throw into Canada. Ball back in play. Now Canada chipping it forward. South Africa intercept it. They've knocked it high up into the sky here as the ball comes down. Both sets of players trying to get to it, and that ends up being headed out of play for a throw-in on this near side to Canada. James saying, Dave, great to hear. And we are doing great. Thank you, bro. Good to hear, Jamie. And VJ saying, hi, Tim and Jamie. Top man. Thank you, VJ. Ball played out towards it. Oh, it's gone straight out for another throw in there. Ball back in play. Now South Africa knocking it down the field. Ball sets of players trying to win it on the edge of the centre circle. It's chipped out to that far side. Now Canada with the possession. As South Africa pressed to try and win it back. Canada managing to retain it. Ball played into the middle on the edge of the centre circle. Now trying to work it forward here with South African players surrounding them, but ball played forward as South Africa do challenge. They managed to win it back out towards that far side, just playing it back into their own box there as Canada pressed to try and challenge, but South Africa eventually managed to work themselves out of a cul-de-sac there. Now it's played right across the field out to this near side as Canada come across the challenge, and South Africa managed to retain it, just playing it back into the middle. And eventually, they choose to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Jamie saying, hello, VJ. Top man, thank you, Jamie. VJ saying, and DD Dave. Awesome, thank you, VJ. And Dave is saying 3-2 Canada, I predict. Good shout, mate. So that's 3 predictions for Canada to win and 1 for South Africa and 1 draw from Jamie. Ball played out wide on this near side. It's played long down the field as South Africa intercept it inside the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on that far side as Canada just backing off a little here. Now South Africa with a long crossfield ball out to this near side as it's headed on, but the ball just got snuck out of play there. So that will be a throw into Canada on this near side. Thank you, Dave. VJ saying subscribe and have your say. Absolutely. Well said, VJ. Yeah, please do consider subscribing, guys. Come in and say hello. We'd love to welcome you to Fanden. So Canada have won a free kick here on out towards this near side. It's inside their own half of the field, though. I would say about 15 yards, 20 yards from the halfway line. Taken short. Now Canada playing the ball forward. They've lost it there as South Africa win it back. Now South Africa knocking it long, trying to get in behind the Canadian defence, but the ball just rolls, bounces through to the goalkeeper. Now the keeper gets Canada on the attack, playing it out towards that far side. It's played forward. And South Africa just cut it back there as to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Dave is saying, glad to hear, Gaz, mate. Yep, everyone is okay. Thank you. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. South Africa now working it out wide on that far side. Canada have challenged for it here as they come away with it. Now Canada on the attack. It's played forward as South Africa knocked the ball out of play, but the referee's going to pull it back here for the foul. So, yeah, just clattered in from behind now, the South African defender. So, yeah, thank you, Dave. And Dave also saying, don't know why I stuttered. Stuttered. You've been watching Open All Hours? Dave is saying, yeah. That's a name I'll never forget. I know I got caught off guard with that one, to be honest. Ball whipped into the box here for Canada, and the goalkeeper manages to intercept it there. He managed to get a slight header on it to direct it towards goal, but an easy interception for the South African goalkeeper. Now South Africa on the attack down the far side, playing it forward, coming into the box. As Canada try and challenge, South Africa just managed to retain it. It's cut back outside the box. Shot comes in, but it's blocked off there as the ball ricochets out towards the byline on that far side. South Africa picking up the loose ball. It's played all the way back to the halfway line. Now switching the play out to this near side. As Canada win it back. Canada play it forward, but nobody running onto that as that just rolls down the field. And South Africa get back and now play it back to the goalkeeper. Paul Maguire with us saying, evening all. How's it going, Paul? Good evening to you, mate. Excuse me. Good evening to you, Paul. Hope you and your family are well, mate. And a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the show. So there goes the whistle for the water break. Doesn't seem to be needed. as it doesn't look to be particularly hot and hostile tonight where the game's been played. Well, I say tonight, it's tonight here in the UK, but it's daytime over there in the US. But it's not looking like the sun is bathed in sunshine, so is really a need for it. So, yep, thank you, Paul. Top man. Dave is saying, hello, Paul, mate. How are you? Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. VJ saying, Paul, evening. And thank you, VJ. Paul is saying, VJ, evening, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Paul. Paul also saying, good evening to Dave. Top man. VJ saying, commentators, nightmare. In what way do you mean, mate? Jamie's saying, all right, Paul, mate. Thank you, Jamie. And Tim also saying, hello, Paul. Thank you, Tim. Top man. VJ saying there must be some somewhat Canucks out there. Subscribe and have your say. Thank you, VJ. Loving the positive vibes, mate. And yep, absolutely, guys. Please do consider subscribing. Come in and say hello. We'd love to welcome you to the Fandom Project. And thank you, VJ. Well said. And Paul is saying, Jamie, hi. Thank you, Paul. And Paul also saying hi to Tim. Top man. Thank you, Paul. Loving the positive vibes. Big shout out to VJ with a £1 donation. Thank you, mate. You are an absolute gentleman. Really appreciate your generosity, mate. Keep dropping in these little donations, so every little bit helps. Top man. Thank you, VJ. So we're just waiting for the players to get us back underway. You'll have to bear with me if you are in the chat, guys. I will read out as many comments as I possibly can, but there is the possibility I may be skipping some comments, and there is also the possibility I may be doing a couple of these streams throughout the knockout stages with the chat off, because these knockout games really do get the interest from new fans, and obviously we'll be back to our regular football calendar very soon, but want to try and make the most of the World Cup while it's here. And the best way to do that, now we're in the knockout stages, is to focus more on the commentary, because that is what a lot of people will now click in for with the fact that we are in the knockout stages of the competition. But as I say, when the chat is on, I will do my best to read out as many of your comments as possible. Just giving you guys the heads up. Always want you guys to feel part of what we're doing here. But the World Cup only comes round every 4 years. And after what I learnt when we did it 4 years ago, I noticed when we got to the knockout stages, a lot of fans were clicking in to hear what was going on in the game. Sorry, guys. So we're back underway. Just bear me a second. I'm just updating that. Just trying out a new strategy for this tournament. Although I do need to update. Save. There we go. Not sure if that's going to work all the time, but we're trying it out for the World Cup. See how well it goes. Ball now with Canada on the halfway line. It's just cut back slightly there. Now worked out towards that far side as South Africa come to press the ball. Canada managing to retain it. So it's played forward here. Worked up towards the edge of the box as South Africa just managed to nick it off the toes there. Now the ball knocked long down the field on that far side as Canada regain possession. It's just cut back there as they again choose to play it forward on that far side. As South Africa pressing to win it back and force Canada to play it all the way back to the halfway line. Now it's switched out to this near side of the field. as they just managed to retain possession under pressure there. South Africa, they've lost it there as South Africa managed to come away with it, but Canada not giving it up as they challenged to win it back. The ball rolling loose. We've got a South African player down here. No foul given by the referee. Now, ball worked out wide on that far side as South Africa play it forward, and that just rolls all the way back to the Canadian goalkeeper. So, yeah, big shout out. Thank you, VJ. Thank you very much, mate. Top man. Now the ball played forward. South Africa back with the possession in the middle of the park. It's worked out towards this near side. Just played back into the middle. Canada pressing to win it back. South Africa now just playing it back to their centre backs. It's worked out towards that far side as Canada come to press the ball. And again, South Africa just back up towards their own box. Ball played back to the goalkeeper. Now it's worked out towards that far side. And again, they play it back into the middle as Canada come to press the ball. South Africa just playing a bit of keep ball at the moment. If you are just joining us, guys, we are 29 and a half minutes gone. It's South Africa 0, Canada 0. Don't forget, guys, if you could, please do hit that like button as the likes help me to identify how much you guys appreciate me covering particular nations, particular competitions, and so on. Actually found new stats on the channel yesterday that I didn't know was there. It's an absolute overload of stats that come from YouTube to help you build the channel. It's great, the information they give you, but it's also a lot to absorb. Ball played down this near side for South Africa. As Canada come to press the ball. South Africa crossing it in. Goalkeeper plucks it out the air, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Canada. Paul Maguire is saying 2-0 Canada. Good shout, mate. Well, 0-0 at the moment, but I think that's now. Is that 4 of you guys that have predicted 4 or 5 now? Of you guys that have predicted Canada win? We've had one prediction from FCFB, which predicted South Africa, and one draw prediction from Jamie. Ball out of play on the far side for a throw into Canada, midway inside the South African half. VJ saying, what was your prediction, Gaz? I haven't given one, mate. I haven't given one. I don't really do predictions when it's when we're covering teams from a neutral perspective, if you get my meaning. I did give one, though. Was it for Scotland game the other week? I can't remember. It was a game I gave a prediction to for the other week. But you guys need to predict. You guys at regular fan dinners get the practice in because as I've told you before, I do have plans at some point in the future to try out a prediction league again. We have experimented with it before, identified 1 or 2 issues, but I will be trying it out again. So get practicing, guys, while you're nothing riding on it, because when we do introduce it again to try it out again, that is when you guys will really need to think with your heads and not with your hearts. Now the ball with Canada is played into the middle. Ball chipped forward. It's intercepted by South Africa. Now South Africa just play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now it's worked out towards that far side. South Africa now edging the way forward. It's chipped up towards the halfway line again into the centre circle. Both sets of players trying to win it there. It's a bit of head tennis goes on, but now it's Canada that come away with it. Canada playing it out wide again on that far side, working the ball forward as South Africa come to press the ball. Canada just forced to cut it back there. Now it's played into the centre circle. Ball worked out wide on this near side as Canada taking it to the byline, and South Africa with a really well-timed challenge there. If he'd have got that wrong, he could have been in big trouble. And as he tries to clear the ball, it deflects off the Canadian player, goes out, and that will be a goal kick. Paul is saying, "You two guys, and good evening, mate. Top man. Thank you, Paul. Nice one, mate. Awesome. As always, you guys with the positive vibes. So South Africa to play out from the back. It's worked out wide on that far side. Just cut back there to play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now works it out towards this near side. It's not long down the field as it comes right out towards that far side, headed on. So now the ball played forward. It's won back by Canada. Canada now, they gifted it back to South Africa. And South Africa now just playing it back to their centre-backs under pressure. Canada not giving it up there as South Africa managed to retain it. Now it's eventually played all the way back to the goalkeeper. Paul Maguire saying, I like the knockout games simply because both teams can't play out a draw. It must be decided. Yeah, I'm the same, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Canada with a shot there, and the goalkeeper with a comfortable save at the far post. But yeah, as I say, please don't take it the wrong way, guys, when I'm saying about the knockout football. It's just with the knockout tournaments, I've noticed in the past, break off here, is South Africa on the attack, coming into the box from that far side. Canada nipping at the heels, trying to challenge. South Africa just managing to retain it before Canada eventually knock it out for a corner on the far side. But yeah, as I was just trying to point out, guys, knockout football is absolutely awesome. A lot of fans become a lot more interested when we get to knockout stage of competitions. And like I say, when we did the World Cup 4 years ago, we noticed we had a lot of new people clicking in to check us out on the tight games. So as I say, I will always make the effort to read out the chat, read out the fan den comments in the fan den community chat when the chat's open. And like I say, guys, there'll be plenty of games. There's plenty of knockout games. We've got a whole week now of non-stop games until next Tuesday. So non-stop knockout football. But there will be games which get decided pretty quick, where a team goes ahead. That will give me plenty of time to chat with you guys. But the tighter games where it's hanging in the balance, I'm sorry, guys, but I will have to focus better on the commentary for those games. Because that is what will help us grow the channel a little bit more. Because a lot of fans will come in as the game goes on and the game is tight. I'm sure I don't need to tell some of you guys that, though. To be fair, you probably recognise that from previous knockout games we've done with the Europa Conference League, Europa League, Champions League, FA Cup, stuff like that. Ball played forward. As now South Africa racing towards the edge of the box. They take it right to the byline, trying to cross it in there. It's blocked off by Canada as that's deflected behind. And that's going to be given as another corner, I think. Well, it's tough for the referee to decide who actually got the last touch on that. He's given it as a goal kick. Ball now worked out wide on that far side as Canada come forward. South Africa trying to challenge, and the referee's blown for a foul there. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Paul. Knockout football is awesome. It is. I do like it. As you say, somebody's got to win, so teams don't leave. Well, if they leave anything in the dressing room, they're potentially going to get knocked out, aren't they? So they've got to go. They've got to go for it and play their best cards, so to speak. Ball now with Canada on this near side. It's just cut back there as it's played all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball worked out towards that far side as Canada now edged away forward. Played into the middle. South Africa pressing to win it back. Canada managed to retain it. It's worked forward on that far side. Playing it tight to the touchline. South Africa challenge. Canada just managing to retain it as they now try and play it forward. in behind, but South Africa just managed to get back there and intercept the ball as they try now to clear it, but they're forced to cut it back there as they play it into the box, played back to the goalkeeper. It's chipped forward as eventually it's South Africa come away with it. And they play it forward on that far side, but then gift the possession straight back to Canada. And now Canada trying to work through all the bodies, but unable to as South Africa win it back. Now South Africa quickly playing it out wide on this near side, coming forward as Canada pressed to win it back. Canada managed to, though, here as again another mistimed pass from South Africa. And as the ball's played in towards the middle, there's a challenge from behind for the South African player, and the referee gives the foul. Not a lot in it, to be fair. VJ saying, can we aim for 25 likes? Well, we certainly can. We can aim for it. Whether we get it, I don't know. It depends how many positive fans we have come and get involved. But yep, please do hit that like button, guys. And a massive thank you to you guys that have been positive enough to do so. And Jamie's saying, Gaz, I understand that, pal. We all love this channel, mate. You do an amazing job. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate the kind words. Like I say, I'm always going to do my best to read out your comments as and where I can. But the World Cup does only come round once every 4 years. And the knockout stages is long, but very short. It's condensed into like a 2-week period. As I say, if I'm going off the stats I've researched from the last World Cup, then we got a lot of people coming in interested in the tighter games. So I just want to let you guys know that if I do scale back with the comments in the chat, it's not because I'm wanting to ignore you or nothing. It's just because I'm trying to make the best of the opportunity that only comes around once every 4 years, which is the opportunity to reach out to people right around the world. As we do in the club season, but not in the same way. And obviously, we're not the same intensity of numbers reaching out to different parts of the world. So you'll have to forgive me, guys, if I do focus a bit more on the football during the knockout stages. It's not because I'm wanting to not involve you guys. I always want you guys to feel part of what we do. That is why I have the chat open. But as I say, this is an opportunity that only comes around once every 4 years for us to try and reach out to loads of different places around the world. So I'm going to try and make the best of the brief but intense 2-week period of knockout football. But thank you for the kind words, Jamie. As I say, I was only explaining so you guys get an understanding. We'll be back to club football before you know it. But thank you for the kind words, Jamie. Just had a free kick there for Canada. It was crossed in and headed behind. Just couldn't get the header down. So now South Africa to play out from the back. We're on 41 and a half minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. I thought this was going to be a tight game. And so far, it is proving to be that way. Now the ball with the goalkeeper as he knocks it long down the field. Headed on. And that's bounced all the way back to the Canadian goalkeeper. There's a bit of a coming together on the edge of the box there. As both sets of players were racing to try and get to the ball. Ball played forward by the keeper. Comes out to this near side. It's headed on. As Canada now head it into the centre circle. It's worked out wide on that far side. Now edging the way forward here. South Africa pressed to try and win it back. But Canada just managed to retain it. It's worked forward again on that far side. It's now Canada sprinting towards the edge of the box. South Africa just managed to get a toe on it, but the ball deflects into the middle of the park as Canada just managed to win it back. Now it's played out wide again on that far side. Ball played into the box here as South Africa blasted away. And the ball eventually goes out on the far side for another throw into Canada. Both teams seem very up for this. It's tight and cagey so far. So Canada with the corner. And the referee just having a word with a few players. We're fast approaching the half-time break. Ball whipped in. Headed towards goal. It's cleared off the line, but still in play as Canada tried to knock it back towards goal. Eventually, it's deflected out to this near side before eventually rolling out of play as both sets of players trying to get to it there. But that was really scruffy and scrappy in the box there. Desperate defending for South Africa. Yep. You guys got anything to say so far for this first half? Now's the time to drop in your comments as we approach the half-time break. 1 minute plus added on time remaining at the end of this first half. Jamie saying, be right back. Going to take little man for a drive. Try and get him to sleep. No worries, Jamie. No worries, mate. Hopefully, maybe catch you shortly then. If not, no worries. Totally understand you are busy being a dad. Ball, you got to earn your Father's Day card, haven't you, for next year? Ball played forward. South Africa knocking it back in the direction it came from. Now the ball played into the middle as Canada pick it up. Now Canada working the ball out to that far side, coming forward here as they sprint down the field. It's worked up towards the edge of the box as South Africa try and challenge. Canada managing to retain it. It's played towards the byline and challenge from behind there. Claims for a penalty. A referee quickly surrounded by Canadian players there. The referee looked to initially be going to give the goal kick, but we'll have to see if VAR interferes with this. That is a foul by the letter of the law. Stevie Ash is with us. Stevie Ash saying, evening, Gaz and all. Haven't been able to tune in for the last couple. I've missed the Fanden community. Yeah, we've missed you as well, mate. No worries. Just been closing out the group stages, to be honest, mate. But now we're in the business part of the competition, so it starts to get a lot more interesting now. But I hope you're well, Stevie Ash. And yep, no worries, mate. Totally understand you guys have other things to get on with from time to time, so you can't always be with us. But it's a pleasure to have you back. And hope you're well, mate. Hope you've been well, and hope your family's been well also. Welcome to the show, mate. So we are just waiting. He's not giving the foul, so it's been a goal kick. Well, that's another questionable decision by the FIFA VAR officials. He's given it as a goal kick. There does seem to be a reluctance, doesn't there, from the VAR officials to give penalties. Have you not noticed that, guys? We've had a few claims now that have been dismissed. I'm not saying they're all penalties, but doesn't seem to be that they're being looked at with the severity they should. Ball now worked out towards that far side as Canada now with the South Africa with the possession. Canada come forward to press the ball. South Africa just playing it back to the goalkeeper. 3 minutes have been added on at the end of this first half, guys. We've already played 2, but expect an extra minute for that decision for the penalty questions. Ball played long out to this near side. It's headed on, picked up by Canada in the middle of the park. Now Canada playing it forward as they come out towards that far side. Now coming towards the edge of the box. South Africa challenge. South Africa now coming out wide on that far side. Canada pressing to win it back. Ball knocked long down the field as it's headed on. Now headed back towards the edge of the South Africa box. South Africa unable to. Well, there's a coming together there. The referee's given the foul to South Africa, and that will be decision that's not appreciated by the Canadian fans. Stevie Ash with a £1 donation to Fanden. Thank you, Stevie Ash, top man. Really appreciate your generosity, mate. Hope you're well. And thank you to you for the donation, top man. Big shout out to Stevie Ash. Well, there goes the halftime whistle, and at halftime it has finished. South Africa 0, Canada 0, and the Canadian manager wanting to approach the referee, and one of his players just advising him that's probably not wise right now. So yeah, emotions riding high. So we'll have a look at the halftime match stats just a sec, guys. I'll do that in a minute. I'll do that in a minute. Just let's cover the halftime match stats. I'll come back to that in a sec. Sorry, guys. Where are we at now? Here we go. So, yep, at the break, all even 0-0. I did expect this one to be a tight game. I was hoping for a couple of goals. Hopefully, we get some goals in the second half. But at the halftime break, it is all level with also a controversial decision by the referee not giving the penalty, which I'm sure will be debated long and hard, as it did look to be a foul. Not the worst foul, but we've seen softer ones given. Question marks will be directed towards the VAR officials and the referee. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And a massive thank you to you guys that have been kind and positive enough to do so. It does help us out with the algorithm, but also helps me out to identify the national teams that you guys appreciate me covering here on Fanden, which will help me in the future as we continue to build the project. So in future World Cups, you don't see us make as much effort. Team that you love. That will be because we've seen poor light counts on previous games that we've covered for your national team. So please do be sure, guys, because I will look back on these, all the details, all the stats. I will look back on them all in 4 years' time when we cover the World Cup again. So it is important to hit that like button, guys, to let me know which games and nationalities you appreciate me covering. So here's how that first half has gone in numbers, guys. Should be on your screen now. Don't worry if you can't read it. I'll read it out to you in case you're listening in on a small device. So total shots, 3 for South Africa, 8 for Canada. Shots on target, 1 for South Africa, 3 for Canada. Possession, 56% for South Africa, 44% for Canada. Total passes, 238 for South Africa, 202 for Canada. Pass accuracy, 84% for South Africa, 85% for Canada. Fouls, 5 against South Africa, 7 against Canada. Yellow cards, none. No red cards. Offside, none. And corners, 1 for South Africa, 3 for Canada. So there you go, guys. We'll have a look at how the stats will look as well at full time. So yeah, just bear with me a second, guys, while I update this. Sorry, guys. Just there we go. Just updating that. There we go. Sorted. There we go, guys. So there you go, Stevie Ash. I've updated the shout out list. Big shout out to Stevie Ash. Thank you once again, mate, for your generosity. Appreciated. Top man. So let's catch up with the comments. Tim is saying, hello, Stevie Ash. Awesome. Thank you, Tim. Loving the positive vibes, mate. And Stevie Ash. Stevie Ash saying, hi, Tim, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie Ash. Top man. Paul is saying, wasn't a penalty. Good, strong decision. Well, I only got a glimpse of it from the slight replay from behind, and I don't know. It did look like he fouled him. He's obviously he has looked to make contact with the ball, but he's also took the man as well. So it's for me, it's one of those 50-50s. It's I mean, I'd like to see another few angles from it, but I would say that it's one of those 50-50s where it's not the worst one not to be given, but it wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't be surprising if it was given. Stevie Ash is saying it looked a penalty until I seen it. Again, let's have a look and they're just replaying it here. Ooh, I don't know. He's only made a brief contact with the ball from what I can see there from the replay. And it's not like he's made contact to move the ball. He's just brushed it as he's gone to put his foot down. I would say that's a penalty, in my opinion. I would, because he's took the man more than he's took the ball. Stevie Ash saying it looks penalty until I seen it. Again, replay have been terrible in this World Cup. Well, yeah, fair point, mate. I just seen a replay of it then, and to me, it does look like a penalty because he has made, like I say, a very, very minute bit of contact with the ball, but not enough to actually make to move the ball. If you get what I mean, it's more he's glanced, his boots glanced across the ball as he's gone to put his foot down, and then he completely took out the man. So I would say, but I don't know if there's a maybe a different camera angle will give a different perspective. But from the camera angle I've just seen, that looks like a penalty. But we can debate all day long, guys. They've made the penalty rule so difficult now for us to decipher what is a penalty and what isn't. Because when we think sometimes that it's a bang on penalty, then we're seeing it not be given. And sometimes when we think there's no chance it's a penalty, they're giving it. So we're all confused with what the how the interpretation of penalties is these days. Davey's saying back. Sorry, was on the phone with my daughter, then grandson. No apology needed, Dave. Welcome back, mate. And yep, no worries. Understandable. As you are regular on the phone to your grandson around this time. Dave is saying, hello, Stevie Ash. How are you? Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. Top man. And Stevie Ash saying, hi, Dave, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie Ash. Top man. And Stevie Ash saying, made my own homebrew beer. Works out 80p a pint. Love it. Oh, did you manage to get the fizz in it? I tried that a few years ago when I was younger. And the hardest part about it was trying to actually get some fizz in it. So what I did, because I didn't have a machine, I was only young at the time, about 18. When I was 18, I tried it. I made the brew. I brewed the beer. It came out flat. So then what I did was I mixed it with half cans of normal beer to put some fizz in it. Boy, did it make it ruthless. Because I'm not going to say what I mixed it with, but it was ruthless stuff. But yep, enjoy. Enjoy, Stevie Ash. David saying, Steve, our new French striker, Arcon, looks a good signing. Sorry, guys, not international chat, but it is half time. No worries. No worries, Dave. VJ saying, tough decision. The penalty. Yeah, it is. It is. I agree with you. Stevie Ash saying, yes, Dave. Come on, the Lions. And Dave saying, Stevie, have one on me, pal. And Stevie Ash saying, Dave, only problem, I've had 8. Whoa. Oh, you're going to wake up with a headache in the morning, mate. If it was anything like my homebrew, it was ruthless stuff when I made it when I was younger. Paul Maguire is saying this game will open up second half. Hopefully, mate. Yeah, hopefully. Both teams have been going for it, just not much quality in the final third at the moment. But that is through both teams being determined, chucking bodies on the line and trying to keep each other out. David is saying Dave saying, have one for me tomorrow. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Stevie Ash saying, will do, Dave, mate. Awesome. Right, guys, I'm just going to quickly go and get a fresh coffee while it's a halftime break. So I'll be back with you in a moment. Keep your comments coming. I will do my best to read out more of your comments as and where I can in the second half. And hopefully we get some goals. So I'll be back with you in just a moment, guys. Sorry about that, guys. So back with you now as the players. Sorry, just clearing the throat. As the players coming out for the second half. Let's hope we get some goals in this second half. Been a very cagey first half. Both teams showing that they want to try and win this, but just lacking that quality in the final third. Stevie Ash saying, "God, sorry to go on about the homebrew, but no chemicals, so no headache. Just drink water before sleeping and eating." Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, mate. I was, mate, when I made it, I was young. I was 18, 19, 18, 19 at the time. So I just, as you can imagine, being that age, mate, I was just wanting to make homebrew to save money and to get smashed because I was young at the time. But as I say, couldn't figure out how to put to make it fizzy, if you know what I mean. Um, and it didn't, to be honest, the homebrew I made didn't taste the best, but it certainly tasted a lot better when you mixed it with half a can of a certain particular lager that I'm not going to mention. But yep, no worries, mate. Enjoy. As I say, I was young at the time when I made it. Just wanted to get smashed. But yep, enjoy it, mate. Ball played back to the South African goalkeeper as we're back underway. It's worked out wide on this near side. It's played back to the goalkeeper. Now worked out wide on that far side again. South Africa play back into the middle. Canada coming to press the ball. South Africa working across the field out to this near side as they now come forward. It's Canada nipping at the heels. They managed to make the challenge there, Canada, and that's gone out for a throw in on this near side. Taking quickly for South Africa as they play all the way back to the goalkeeper on the edge of their own box. Ball worked out towards that far side. So now it's not long down the field, headed on by Canada. They're now it up as they try to get on the attack themselves, coming forward down the middle. As it's eventually worked out wide on that far side, quickly moving forward. South Africa challenge. Canada managed to retain it though as they now come steaming back too much. And the ball is crossed in, but how that has not got flagged for being out of play. That looked like he run the ball out of side, and no flag went up. Some really questionable officiating going on here from the referees and the lines people. That well went out of play. So, goal kick now for South Africa. Canada coming to challenge. South Africa managing to retain it on this near side, but it's Canada challenge again. That's gone out for another throw in. David saying, how does everyone feel about England's chances in the next stage of the 32? Will the next game be our last, or will we go on further? Well, it shouldn't be our last. It'll only be our last if the lads can't break down Congo. But no offense to Congo, they are great great achievement for them getting to the last 32. But with the talent that we've got in our team, we should be able to get the job done in that round. But we'll have to wait and see. As we know, if Congo decide to park the bus, that might cause us problems. Anyway, South Africa with the possession on this near side. Just cut back there as it's won back by Canada. Now Canada playing it out to this near side again. Just managing to retain possession. It's played back into the middle. As now they knock it forward. It's intercepted there by South Africa. South Africa challenge. The referee gives the foul, and that will be a free kick to South Africa inside their own half on the edge of the centre circle. Tim is saying quarterfinals. Let's hope we go. Let's hope we go all the way. But one game at a time at the moment. Now, South Africa on the attack. It's worked out wide again on this near side. Ball played forward as Canada try and challenge. South Africa just managed. Well, again, the referee blows for another foul. That didn't look to be a foul. So free kick to South Africa. It's just cut back there. Played into the middle. Now worked out towards that far side. It's played forward as Canada managed to intercept it. Canada now working it forward on that far side. Couldn't keep the ball under control though as South Africa come away with it. South Africa just cutting it back there as they play it back to the centre-backs inside their own half before eventually playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper. VJ saying, we will do our best to win it. Absolutely, mate. Yep. Now the ball with South Africa. Again, it's played out wide on that far side. Ball played forward. Canada coming to press the ball. South Africa managing to retain it. Ball chipped forward as both sets of players trying to win it there. And there's a bit of a coming together as the referee is going to give another foul, I think, here. I think he's going to give the throw in, but he stopped the play because we got a South African player down. Dave is saying, hopefully, Tim. Absolutely, let's hope so. Dave is saying, VJ, that's all they can do. Very true, mate. Big shout out to my lovely lady, Becky. She's just brought me a fresh coffee. So thank you, darling. Ball now back in play on that far side. It's thrown forward, but knocked straight back out of play for another throw-in further down the field for Canada, deep inside the South African half on that far side of the field. Long throw comes into the box, headed on. As South Africa eventually managed to knock it away. It's won back by Canada. Canada playing it all the way back to the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on this near side. South Africa quickly getting players across to press the ball. Canada managing to retain it, forced to cut it back slightly there. It's played into the centre circle. Canada now switching the play out to that far side again as they come sprinting forward. Tried to knock it on there, but it's deflected out of play by South Africa, and that's going to be a Canada throwing on the far side. Again, deep inside the South Africa half, Davy's saying, but now we come up against stronger teams. Hope we step it up to match them teams. Very true, mate. Very true. Long throw into the box now for Canada. Headed on. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Jamie saying, I'm back. Welcome back, Jamie. And Jamie also saying, hi, Stevie Ash, mate. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes. And Stevie Ash returning that consideration, saying, hi, Jamie. Ball knocked down the field. Now South Africa with the possession. Canada challenge. South Africa knocking it forward into the box. As Canada just managed to knock it away out to this near side. But now the referee has stopped the play. Oh, high foot. Yeah, he's given the foul for the high foot. So goal kick or free kick for Canada inside their own box. Ball worked out wide on this near side. Now Canada trying to get on the attack there, but the ball just gets away from them as it goes out for a throw into South Africa. Dave saying, welcome back, Jay. Baby Jack, okay now. Hopefully fast asleep. Ball now with South Africa. It's played out towards that far side, cutting it back to the goalkeeper on the edge of their own box. Now switching the play out to this near side as South Africa trying to get on the attack. Ball chipped forward as it's bouncing loose there. Canada get a header onto it as eventually Canada managed to get the ball down and just play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now with a long ball back up to the halfway line. South Africa just intercept it inside their own half. Now South Africa playing it forward on this near side. Canada challenge. The referee's given the foul. Free kick on this near side, close to the halfway line. VJ saying, cometh the hour. Ball back in play. It's played into the middle. Now South Africa with the possession. Canada coming to press the ball. South Africa just managing to retain it. It's worked out wide again on this near side. Oh, there's a coming together there. And a yellow card issued to Salama. So the Canadian booked by the referee. James saying, Dave, gone to sleep, mate. Little drive. It's knocked him out. Cool. Ball now with the South African goalkeeper as he chips it long down the field. It comes out to this near side. And South Africa now with the possession, just cutting it back there. It's played back to the centre backs as Canada come to press the ball. South Africa work it out wide on that far side before eventually playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper. If you are just joining us, guys, we are on 55 minutes gone. It's still South Africa 0, Canada 0. If you like us covering your national team or this game, the best way to let me know is please hit that like button, as likes do help me out. And it costs you nothing, guys. It's free to hit that like button, but it does help out in future World Cups if your team's playing. And I've seen that you guys appreciate my efforts with good views, good likes. Then I will look to cover more of your team in future international competitions where I can. Ball played out wide on this near side, and South Africa just managed to keep it in play. It's cut back as they play it into the middle now and play it all the way back to the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide again on that far side as South Africa with a ball crossed in. Goalkeeper plucks it out the air as that relieves the pressure momentarily for Canada. David saying, bless him. Absolutely. VJ saying 15 likes and climbing. Rocket Red counting down, lift off. Thank you for letting me know, VJ, and a massive thank you to you guys that have been positive enough hitting that like button. I have no control over the result, guys. I simply do my best to bring you commentary from a neutral perspective. So thank you to the 15 of you people that recognise that, showing that positivity. Thank you very much. Ball now with South Africa on this near side. Canada challenge for it. There's a coming together there and another foul given. So the Canadian player down on the field. Referee comes across to check him out. Jamie's saying, I think he's going to be a driver when he gets older. Possibly, mate. Dave is saying, cooling down nicely here from 28 to 20 in 45 minutes. Yeah, it's cooled down a lot here in Lancashire today. Been a lot more tolerable. Jamie's saying, Dave, it's still warm up here. So the Canadian player just receiving treatment from the medical staff. Stevie Ash saying it's going to be a lot cooler tonight. Thank God. Yeah, I believe so. Temperatures dropping right across the UK. If you guys listening in around the world, I'm wondering what we're talking about. We've had a bit of a heat wave here in the UK over the last week. So we're all relieved to just see the temperatures dropping a bit because it's been awesome to enjoy the hot weather, but it's been a nightmare to sleep in and work in. VJ is saying, no, a chill is in the air. That's very true, mate. Dave's saying, yeah, you're more inland, Jamie. I'm bang on the coast. And Jamie's saying, Dave, with some emoji faces. Stevie Ash saying, Gaz, when you sort out the P.O. box, I send you some beers. Awesome. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I've been wanting to work on that over the summer, but I've just been so busy. I've only had 1 week off, 1 week break between the end of the club season and the international game. So I'm really frustrated because I've got a lot to do before the start of the new season, and I'm just hoping I manage to find some time to get it done. But yeah, I will get to the PO box thing as soon as I can. So we are about to get back underway, guys, after that stoppage. Sorry, there was a stoppage for a player getting treatment. Ian, VV6 with us. Ian saying, gutted, Gutton, Quoten, Gutton, Abend. Oh, sorry, I'm reading it as English. Guten Abend, Gaz, and all you fandeners. Awesome. Good Abend to you, Ian. Hope you're well, mate, and a pleasure to have you with us. Hope your family's good. Welcome to the show, mate. Sorry, I was thrown off there. I was reading it, trying to read it as English. But yep, love that. Gives me a chance to practice a little bit of German. Ball now played forward. Oh, we've got another foul here. So referee stops the play, and that's going to be a free kick right in the middle of the field. He's wanting to have a word here with a Canadian player. The Canadian player is trying to walk away, but the referee's insisting that he comes to him. So, yep, thank you, Ian. Couldn't haven't to you as well, mate. Top man. Dave is with us. Dave saying, Jamie, shit in the van. Puts his aircon on. You'll be all right. Works for baby Jack. So it's going to be free kick taken quickly. It's played back to the goalkeeper here. South Africa just trying to slow the game down here. As the goalkeeper slow to get us back underway. Ball played forward, comes out to this near side, and that's gone straight out of play for a throw-in to Canada. Canada take it quickly. Now ball back in play. Canada with the possession. And say edge the way forward down this near side. South Africa challenge as the ball again goes out for another throw-in. Bang on the halfway line on this near side. Stevie Ash saying South Africa doing well in this game, it seems. Well, to be fair, both teams doing well, mate. Canada winning their first ever World Cup game in this tournament. So they're also ambitions to do well. Dave is saying, sit in the van. Oh, sit in the van. Oh, well, that came across the wrong way. Stevie Ash saying, hi, Ian. Awesome. Top man. Thank you, Stevie Ash. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Ball back with the goalkeeper now as he knocks it long down the field. Headed on by Canada. South Africa headed out towards that far side. Now getting the ball down as they just play it all the way back to the centre backs inside their own half. Now South Africa working it out towards this near side. Canada coming to press the ball. South Africa managed to retain it. Ball played forward. South Africa now outside the box. Shot comes in. And that's gone wide. Not a bad effort. Just couldn't get it on target. And that will be a goal kick to Canada. Jamie's saying, Dave, I can't. Shit in a van. Yeah. And Dave is saying, hello, Ian. Hope you're well, pal. Awesome. Top man. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. Ian saying, hi, Stevie. Awesome. Thank you, Ian. VV6, top man. Jamie also saying, hello, Ian, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie, top man. And Dave is saying, blooming typical. And Jamie's saying, Dave, I'll let you off. And Ian VV6 saying, hi, Dave. Hope you fine too. You guys, awesome as always with the positive vibes. And Dave saying, I'm good, thanks, Ian. Good to hear, mate. Ball now with South Africa on the far side. It's knocked forward, headed on. Canada come away with it. Now Canada knocking it forward down the middle as they eventually work it out towards that far side. Now sprinting forward as they knock it up towards the edge of the box. South Africa just managed to get across, and now the ball goes out for a throw-in on the far side right next to the corner flag. And Ian VV6 saying, hi, Jamie, I hope you're well. Top man, thank you, Ian. VJ also saying, Ian salutes. Awesome, thank you, VJ. Top man. And Ian saying, VJ, I'm great. VJ, greetings to you, you guys. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Appreciate the positive vibes. Jamie saying, Ian, I'm okay, thanks. Yourself, pal. So we've got another long throw into the box here as it comes headed out. Canada picking it up outside the box. It's chipped forward, and that's just intercepted comfortably there by the goalkeeper. So South Africa now with a long ball forward from the keeper. Comes out towards this near side. Canada coming to challenge. And that's eventually gone out for a throw-in as the ball will be a throw into South Africa on this near side, midway inside the Canadian half. Ball back in play. It's played into the middle. Canada have won it back, though, as Canada now come forward down the middle. Ball played on as they race in between the centre-backs, bursting into the box. He gets the shot off, and a good save by the goalkeeper. But the follow-up Canadian forward there, managing to get something on it. But the South African last defender just does enough to put him off, and that is deflected behind and out of play. But good opportunity there for Canada. And what a save by the goalkeeper. Paul Maguire saying this game needs a goal. It does, but it's at least entertaining end to end, mate. But you're absolutely right. It does need a goal. Tim is saying, hello, Ian. Top man. Thank you, Tim. You guys, absolutely class, as always, with the positive vibes. So Canada with the corner now after that opportunity. Corner comes in right into the mix of bodies. Has that's deflected wide, and that's going to be a goal kick. So goal kick to South Africa. So yep, top man. Thank you, Tim. Whistleblower with us. Whistleblower saying, bonjour, my word. Both teams are rubbish. How's it going, Whistleblower? Hope you are well. Hope your family's good. And welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. I wouldn't say rubbish. Both teams have a opportunity to make a bit of history for themselves. Never been this far in a World Cup competition, so you can understand why it's cagey. Have to give credit, guys. Sometimes when teams haven't been this far in a competition, they are going to give absolutely everything they can, and that might not be the sexy football that you want to see. That sometimes can be the ugly side of the game. Remember, there's different styles of play. Not every team plays like Spain. Some teams will play ugly football to get a result. And in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with that. Ball now with Canada on that far side. They've lost it. And South Africa is blown for another foul there. So free kick to South Africa on that far side. Ian, VV6 saying, hi, Tim. Hope you're well. Awesome. Thank you, Ian. VV6, top man. VJ is saying, whistleblower, higher. Awesome. Thank you, VJ. Loving the positive vibes. There goes the water break. Whistleblower saying, VJ. I'm not sure what he's saying there. Bian Toll. So, yep, stoppage again for the water break, guys. We do need a goal in this game. Are we going to get one? I think there might be a mistake from one of these two teams at the back as this game goes into the final quarter. As we've seen, both teams have been on the attack when they can. And I see a mistake potentially coming from either of these two sides that might decide the game before the full-time whistle. We'll have to wait and see if that proves to be the case. Otherwise, we could be going to extra time unless one of these two teams scores a screamer. The football madness continues tomorrow, guys, with a plethora of games kicking off. So tomorrow it is Brazil v Japan at 6 o'clock kickoff UK time. Germany v Paraguay kicking off at 9:30 UK time. And then Morocco at 2 a.m. in the morning. The following day, on Tuesday, Ivory Coast v Norway, which is another 6 o'clock kickoff. Then France v Sweden, which is a 10 o'clock kickoff. And then Mexico v Ecuador, which is another 2 a.m. kickoff. Before we get to the following day, Wednesday, where England played DR Congo, and that is a 5 o'clock kickoff. So, like I say, the football marathon continues. So we get some goals. Jamie saying, been a boring 67 minutes. This needs a goal. Well, I've done a lot worse, guys. I've done a lot of 0-0 games, and I've got to be honest, I've done some worse than this in the tournament so far that have been more boring. At least both teams have been attacking, causing each other problems, trying to get into the final third. Just as you say, not a lot of quality, which means it's not as entertaining as you might like. Whistleblower saying New Zealand v Iran was a classic. I can't remember if I've done that one. I can't remember I've done that many games for the tournament so far. Jamie is saying, hopefully we don't get extra time tonight. We'll have to wait and see. We're going to get extra time in some of the knockout games, but yep, hopefully we don't in this one, but you never know. But you predicted extra time, Jamie. You're the one that said 2-2. So you jinxed us. You're taking the blame if we get extra time, Jamie. You jinxed us with a 2-2 draw. David saying, Jamie, extra time went home, bro. Oh, E.T. went home, yeah. Thank you, Dave. And Jamie saying, Dave, when I still got Megan, sorry, Megan, if you're watching, I do love you. Yeah, you're in trouble tonight. Ball with South Africa now as we're back in underway. There's a foul given there by the referee. Whistleblower saying Austria v Algeria was proper end to end. Iran out with 3 minutes of added time. Iran in the last 25 seconds late. Iran are going home. Ball now with South Africa on this near side of the field as Canada challenge. That's gone out for a throw-in on this near side. So South Africa with a throw-in about 15 yards inside the Canadian half on this near side. It's actually maybe slightly more than 15 yards. Ball back in play. Now South Africa knocking it on. Canada trying to challenge. South Africa managed to retain it. Ball worked into the middle. It's knocked away by Canada. South Africa winning it back further down the field. It's headed on. And eventually Canada get it down. Now working it out wide on this near side as they trying to come forward there. But South Africa challenge. And it's gone out of play for a throw-in. David's saying, hope you got a kennel, JW. Ball played out towards that far side. It's gone out of play there, but not noticed again by the linesman. As Canada now back with the possession. We've got a South Africa player down on the far side. So South Africa back with the possession. Played all the way back to the goalkeeper. It's worked out towards that far side and then just quickly played back again to the keeper. Oh, come on, South Africa. Knocking it about on the edge of their own box is not playing football, is it? Ball played forward. It's worked out wide on this near side. Canada coming to press the ball. South Africa just keep it there, playing it again back to the goalkeeper. They need to show more ambition coming forward. This knocking it back to the goalkeeper every 2 seconds is disappointing. Again, straight back to the goalkeeper. Canada now starting to show more urgency to press the ball. As South Africa now work the way through the press down this near side. It's knocked forward. South Africa now in the middle of the park, inside the Canadian half. It's worked out wide on that far side. Ball crossed in here. So it's headed on, kept in play. And now South Africa just outside the box, cutting it back, shot from distance. And that's gone over the top of the crossbar and out of play. And that will be a goal kick to Canada. Buchanan is coming off here for Canada, and Davies coming on for his first World Cup appearance of the tournament. And Tim saying, hello, whistleblower. Top man. Thank you, Tim. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Awesome. Now Canada on this near side. South Africa have challenged. The referee stops the play. He's going to give the foul there. Free kick to Canada on this near side. It's about 15 yards from the halfway line. So Canada now get us back underway. Free kick taken short. Now it's chipped forward. Intercepted by South Africa. Canada nipping at the heels, trying to win it back here. South Africa just managed to come away with it there. It's played back to their defensive line. Now worked out wide on that far side. Canada challenged for it. As the ball knocked into the middle, and Canada now come away with it as Canada trying to get on the attack. Coming forward. Ball played up towards the edge of the box. Canada with a shot! And it's just wide of this near side post. That's a decent effort. Just couldn't quite get it on target. Oh, yeah, that's not far off that. Whistleblower saying back to goals, keeper. But South Africa and Canada should attack. No stand there and admire. Ball now with South Africa at the back. It's played forward. Canada again come to press the ball. South Africa again just playing it back to the goalkeeper. They're slowing the game down here, South Africa. At least Canada are trying to get on the attack every time they win it back. South Africa are, but they're also playing cagey football, keep football at the back. Now Canada coming away with it is played into the middle. Now it's played out to this near side, knocked forward. Canada just managing to keep the ball in play as they try and work through the press on this near side. South Africa challenge. They managed to blast the ball away as that goes bouncing down the field, and Canada just head it back to the goalkeeper. Ball now played out to that far side as the keeper quickly tries to get Canada on the attack, playing it forward. Nice 1-2 there as Canada working into the middle of the park. As they just cut it back there, playing it back to their centre backs. Now it's worked out wide on this near side, coming towards the edge of the box. South Africa with plenty of bodies back behind the ball. Now Canada looking for space to get a shot or a delivery in as they come into the box here, playing the 1-2. Ball shot towards goal. It's saved by the goalkeeper before eventually it's knocked away, but Canada winning it back on this near side. Now Canada. South Africa challenge. That's gone out for a throw-in. Whistleblower saying, promise, don't take a shot past it to your man in space. Ball blasted straight out of play on this near side for another throw-in. Well, like I say, whistleblower, I'm understanding that both teams are playing a cagey game as neither team wants to be knocked out. That's the way it goes in the World Cup. We even see that with the top teams sometimes, the likes of Spain and Germany. Even sometimes they will play cagey football because when they come up against a team that matches them. Seen plenty of boring games with Spain playing where they just knock it about on the halfway line and don't do an awful lot with it. So can't condemn both of these teams for it when they're trying to make a bit of history here. Ball played down this near side for Canada. It's just cut back as they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. If you are just joining us, guys, we are on just coming up towards 80 minutes gone. It's South Africa 0, Canada 0. Don't forget, guys, if you could, please do hit that like button. Thank you very much to you guys that have been positive enough to do so. Really appreciate the support. And if we could get 20 likes, that would be awesome, as that is our average for the World Cup. Ball played out wide on that far side as Canada now playing it forward. South Africa pressing to win it back. It's just played into the centre circle as Canada now back with a possession. Coming forward. It's worked out wide on this near side. Quickly playing it up towards the edge of the box. Intercepted by South Africa. South Africa knocking it forward. It's won back by Canada outside the box as they eventually played out towards this near side, surrounded by South African players. But Canada now trying to play it forward. They gifted it straight back to South Africa, but then South Africa knock it out of play on this near side. Now Canada back with the possession. Played all the way back to the centre circle. Ball worked out wide on the opposite side of the field. Now Canada coming sprinting forward here. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away by South Africa as the ball comes back out to that far side. South Africa getting the ball down. Canada pressing to try and challenge as the South African player goes down there. And that will be a foul and a free kick. My eyes are still stingy with this damned hay fever. Ball now on the far side. South Africa with the possession, played forward, won back by Canada. Canada now knocking it long as they now come towards the edge of the box, trying to get in behind the South African defence. He plays it on, but there's nobody running onto that as that just rolls through to the South African goalkeeper. Well, there's boos going around the ground for South Africa, slowing the game down here. Ball played forward. Ball worked out wide on that far side. It's knocked forward by South Africa. Canada getting the ball down. That's now Canada playing it forward. South Africa scrambling back there as they just managed to win it back. Got to say, in the last 10 minutes, Canada are playing the better football, whereas South Africa seem to be a bit more hit and hope. Now Canada, again, winning it back on that far side, coming forward. Ball played in behind here as they race into the box. And again, South Africa just do enough to put them off as they come away with it. Now South Africa on the attack themselves. Ball played out to this near side. It's played back into the middle. Canada managed to challenge as they come away with it. Now Canada getting on the attack down this near side, racing towards the edge of the box. South Africa challenge as they managed to win back possession on this near side and then just play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Whistleblower saying, well, on the positive note, I think that's at least Spain v Cape Verde was a group match. That's true, mate. Ball played out wide. When I was mentioning Spain, mate, I weren't particularly thinking of that game. I was just thinking generally that when I've seen Spain play in the past, in previous tournaments, Euros, previous World Cups, they can certainly ball the pants off you as well with that keep ball nonsense. Ball now played forward, South Africa with the shots, and the goalkeeper makes a comfortable save there. Keep the faith, mate. Keep the faith, whistleblower. Hopefully, we've got plenty more entertaining games to come, mate. Not all of them are going to be a goal fest. Now, Canada on the far side. Ball played into the box, knocked away. South Africa now pick it up outside the box. It's chipped out to this near side. Now coming forward. Canada with a lunging challenge there. And the referee says, get back to your feet. As now Canada come away with it. Canada knocking it forward. Ball worked down this near side again. Coming towards the edge of the box here. South Africa just block him off there. And now South Africa trying to break out. Ball worked out wide on that far side. It's played forward. Canada pressing to win it back. South Africa now to the middle, coming forward. And Canada not giving that up as the referee blows for the foul. That's going to be a free kick to South Africa just on the edge of the centre circle. We're on 85 and a half minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. South Africa about to make a double substitution. Are we going to get a late smash and grab winner, or are we going to extra time? Jamie's saying this ref have been okay for the first. You think so? Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say he's been the worst referee, but there has been some decisions that I think he's made that have been a bit questionable as well. Ball played forward now for South Africa. Knocked away by Canada. Both sets of players trying to win it there as it's headed on by Canada. And now Canada trying to break. South Africa just managed to do enough there as they win back possession. And now the ball worked out wide on this near side. Canada challenge. Canada, they've been fouled. Well, it's been blown for the foul there, the referee. So free kick to South Africa inside their own half. 77 minutes gone, guys. 0-0. Please do hit the like button, guys, if you could. Massive thank you to you guys that have been positive enough to do so. Ball knocked long out to that far side, and that's gone straight out for another throw-in. Pretty much bang on the halfway line. Taken quickly now by South Africa. Ball worked into the centre circle as he just cut it back there. Played forward. Intercepted by Canada. Now Canada on the attack. It's worked out to this near side, coming towards the edge of the box. Ball played in. South Africa just managed to intercept it. And now South Africa trying to get on the attack themselves. Coming forward. Ball worked out wide on that far side as now they race towards the edge of the box. Canada scrambling to get bodies back here as South Africa managed to retain it. It's played into the middle. Canada pressed to win it back, and South Africa play it all the way back to the halfway line. Jamie is saying, yeah, he knocked no cards out. I think he's only, I've seen him dish out one yellow that I can remember. So, yeah, good point. Well pointed out there, Jamie. He's not been ruining the game with loads of cards. South Africa now with a possession on that far side. Played back to their centre-backs again here. Well, South Africa seem to be content to see it through to extra time. Canada challenge. South Africa managed to come away with it. Now it's played forward as Canada with a last-ditch challenge there on the edge of the box. Ball blasted up into the air, and eventually the referee blows for the foul. Free kick to Canada just outside their own box. Paul Maguire saying, looks like extra time, guys. It's looking that way, mate. Canada now getting us back underway. It's worked out to that far side, and they just couldn't keep that under control. It's gone out for a throw into South Africa. Throwing taken quickly. Now South Africa playing it back to their defensive line inside their own half. Played back to the goalkeeper. Boos go round the ground again. The fans not happy with this passing back to the goalkeeper stuff. Ball worked out towards this near side as now South Africa being pressed there by Canada. It's again played back to the goalkeeper. 5 minutes added on at the end of this second half. Now South Africa working the ball out to this near side. It's chipped long down the field, headed on by Canada. Canada get the ball down. Now Canada playing it into the middle. It's knocked forward. South Africa managed to win it back, though, as they now knock it forward themselves, but that's intercepted by Canada. Now Canada working the ball out to this near side as they now try and get on the attack themselves. Played forward as South Africa get across, managed to deflect the ball out for a throw into Canada on this near side, midway inside the South African half of the field. Throwing taken quickly. Ball played back into the middle. Now it's worked out towards that far side. Canada just pressing to win it back. It's Canada now, coming forward. It's crossed in, headed away by South Africa. Canada with a shot! Oh, and it's a beautiful goal from the edge of the box as Canada break the deadlock. 91 minutes on the clock. Smashed low and hard into the far side of the net as Canada take the lead in added on time. 91 and a half minutes on the clock. It's South Africa 0, Canada 1. Well, if that proves to be the decisive goal, South Africa can have no one to blame but themselves, passing it about at the back so much. Instead of trying to get forward, they was inviting the pressure. And Canada have capitalised. I had the feeling if one of these two were going to nick it, it was going to be Canada because as the game has worn on in this second half, Canada have shown more desire to create in the final third than we've seen South Africa do. Whistleblower saying England look very deceiving at the moment. Yeah, hard to gauge England at the moment, but we'll have plenty of time to talk about that as the tournament wears on. Paul Maguire saying 5 added. It's usually 6. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Ball knocked down the field. We're back underway. We have 2.5 of the 5 minutes remaining. Now Canada on the attack again on that far side. It's played forward. South Africa intercept it, but the referee, I think, he's not giving the foul on that far side. Don't forget, guys, please do hit the like button if you could. And thank you very much if you have already. Appreciated. Canada now playing it into the middle. South Africa pressing to win it back as Canada play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks the ball out towards this near side. It's headed on. And now the ball played forward as Canada on the attack again here. South Africa just managed to intercept it. And now suddenly South Africa coming forward at pace. Just cutting it back slightly. Now it's worked out towards this near side. Ball played up towards the edge of the box. The flag goes up for offside there, and that will be a free kick on this near side of the field. VJ with a £1 donation. Top man, thank you, VJ. Really appreciated. And VJ saying beaming faces with a smiling eyes. VJ obviously happy. We have got that goal, and it is going to be a smash and grab goal late in the game. So, yep, thank you, VJ. Top man, really appreciate the support, mate. The generous financial support from VJ shown throughout the competition. I will update the thing shortly, mate, but we're so close to the end now, I don't want to take my eye off it. Ball played forward. It's headed on, and that's gone out of play on this near side for a throw-in to South Africa. South Africa now with the ball back in play. It's played into the middle. Ball not long down the field as it comes out to that far side. South Africa picking it up. Canada nipping at the heels, trying to challenge. Canada have won it back here, so clear the ball down the field. It's not long as that bounces right down the far side. The referee communicating something with a touchline here. Now, South Africa playing the ball forward, coming towards the edge of the box here. It's played in, knocked away by Canada. South Africa winning it back further up the field. Now it's worked out wide on that far side as they keep Canada pressed back towards the edge of their own box here. South Africa trying to work their way through the press. A lot of bodies. Ball worked across the field out to this near side. Canada coming to press the ball. South Africa just managing to retain it. Now the ball crossed in. It's knocked away as Canada now played out wide on this near side. It's knocked long down the field as that goes all the way back to the South African goalkeeper who comes out to intercept it. Now South Africa with a long crossfield ball right out to that far side. It's headed on, and that's gone out for a South Africa throw-in on the far side. Ball crossed into the box, and the goalkeeper plucks it out the air, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Canada. So, yep, big shout out to VJ. Top man, thank you, mate. I will come back and update that in just a moment, mate. Jamie is saying, oh my God, yes, we get a goal. Absolutely well said. We needed it. There goes the full-time whistle. And at full-time, it has finished. South Africa 0, Canada 1. And it is Canada that progressed to the last 16. Not the most entertaining game. Very cagey affair, but to be expected as both teams are looking to make a bit of history for their home nation. And Canada now walk away with their second major victory as they will progress to the final 16. Paul Maguire saying, better goal, Canada. Thank you, Paul. It was a nice goal, wasn't it, mate? Yeah, very nice goal. Right, I'll come back to the chat in just a moment. But before I do, let's have a look what those full-time match stats are saying. Just bear with me a second, guys. And don't forget, if you can, guys, please do hit the like button before you leave. Massive thank you to you guys that have been positive enough to do so. Really appreciated. And if you've got any final thoughts, drop them in now, guys. And if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. Come in and say hello. We'd love to welcome you as we will be covering more World Cup action as the tournament continues. It was looking like we were going to extra time, but a late smash and grab goal for Canada sees them win the game late on. I'm thinking, was it 91 and a half minutes, something like that it was, for them to seal it. So, yep, that is what you call a smash and grab. So here we go, guys. Here's how the game is gone in numbers. Should be coming on your screen any moment. There we go. So total shots 6 for South Africa, 14 for Canada. Shots on target 2 for South Africa, 7 for Canada. Possession 58% for South Africa, 42% for Canada. 538 for South Africa, 392 for Canada. Pass accuracy 86% for South Africa, 82% for Canada. Fouls 10 against South Africa, 15 against Canada. Yellow cards, none for South Africa, 2 for Canada. No red cards. Offsides, just the one against South Africa. And corners, 1 for South Africa and 4 for Canada. So there you go, guys. So Canada are the first team to progress through to the last 16. And we'll have to wait to tomorrow to find out who they will be facing. Right, guys, just bear me a second. So let me quickly. I think did I update that? I'm not sure. Just let me. Sorry, guys, just bear me a second while I update this. Sorted. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Updated it. All right, sorted. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Yep, thank you once again, VJ. Thank you, mate, for your generosity, top man. So where was that? Paul Maguire saying, looks like Canada will play Netherlands or Morocco. That will be a great game. Netherlands v Morocco. Yeah, it will be. Yep. And a much tougher test for Canada, as they will now start, as I say, Morocco or Netherlands will be a much tougher task for them to face rather than South Africa. But they will have belief now with that victory today. They will certainly be building belief and momentum. And as we know in football, anything can happen in a one-off game. Whistleblower saying more like Canada. World will end v Holland or Morocco. Well, we're trying to look at the positive, Mr. Whistleblower, as I'm sure you've noticed by now. We are a positive channel. Don't mind the negative criticisms at the right time, but not for every team just because you don't like them, mate. Canada have just made a bit of history for themselves, reaching the last 16 for the first time ever. And as we know, any team can win in a one-off game. What's to say Holland or Morocco don't have an injury crisis or play badly or get their tactics wrong? So anything can happen in a one-off game. On paper, yes, you're right. You would say that Morocco or Netherlands will win that game. But games are not won on paper, they're won on a football pitch, mate. Dave is saying, thanks, Gaz. Great stream again. Take care, you and Becky. Thank you, Dave. Been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Best wishes to you and the family. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, mate, and have a good week ahead. And as always, it's been a pleasure having you with us. Top man. Take care, Dave. Stay safe and well, mate. All the best. Paul McGuire saying, thanks, Gaz. Night all. See you 9 and 9. The next one, Fandenners. I think the first game tomorrow, I did read it before. Just let me double check because I am planning to do it. As long as nothing delays me with work commitments, because these earlier kickoffs are always going to be at the mercy of whether I get delayed with work commitments. But yeah, the first game tomorrow, guys, just to remind you, is 6 o'clock, Brazil v Japan. That one kicking off at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening in the UK. And then the next one is half past 9, which is Germany v Paraguay. But the first game tomorrow will be at 6 p.m. and I will do my best to get home to do that one if I can. Not promising, guys, but I will do my best. But yeah, thank you, Paul Maguire. Best wishes to you and your family, mate. Hope you enjoy the week ahead. Hope you have a good week ahead, mate. Been a pleasure, as always, having you with us. Stay safe and well, mate. And been a pleasure having your company and conversation. Take care. All the best, mate. Stay safe. And Dave is saying, take care, all Fandenners. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Well said. Mr. Whistleblower saying, good night, everyone. Good night, Mr. Whistleblower. Best wishes to you and your family, mate. Hope you have a good week ahead. Stay safe and well out there, mate. And been a pleasure having you with us. Take care. All the best. And Dave is saying, take care, Paul, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Jamie's saying, great live again, Gaz, mate. Take care, pal. Night, bye for now. Night, Becky. Be safe. Enjoy your evening. Thank you, Jamie. Same to you, mate. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hope you guys have a good week ahead. Best wishes to you, Megan, and the baby. And as always, been a pleasure having you with us. Take care. Stay safe, Jamie. All the best, mate. VJ saying, great stream. Arrivederci. Thank you, VJ. As always, been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. Hope you have a good week ahead. And maybe catch up with you tomorrow as well if you're not busy. But yep, have a good week ahead, mate. All the best. And stay safe. Take care, mate. And Dave is saying, take care, VJ, mate. Thank you, Dave. Top man. And Jamie also saying, take care, everyone. Be safe. All bye for now. Thank you, Jamie. And Dave is saying, take care, Jamie, mates. You, Megan, and baby. Jack, awesome. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. And Dave also saying, take care, Ian, Tim, and Stevie Ash. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And just dropping in at the end. Jack and Art, how are you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Jack and Art just dropping in as we're wrapping it up, mate. But hope you're well, mate. Pleasure to see you. And welcome to the show. Sorry, I'm just wrapping it up, though. But good to welcome you. Hope you're well, mate. And Jack and Art saying, I've never seen a team play back so much in my life. Yeah, South Africa did play. Well, it cost them, didn't it, mate? It did cost them in the end. They played that much possessional football, passing it back all the time. In the end, it cost them, you know. So as we know, that can be a good tactic. Passing it back to your goalkeeper can be a good tactic if you use it sensibly. But if you don't use it sensibly, you can get punished. And that is exactly what happened. Canada punished them in the end. And you just felt it was coming. I certainly felt it was coming because South Africa had loads of possession in that last 15, 20 minutes, but they just weren't getting on the front foot enough. and Canada were just waiting to pounce, wanting to wait for them to lose the ball at every opportunity, and then Canada trying to get on the front foot. So Canada got their rewards for showing more desire to actually cause problems in the final third, and South Africa were punished for not showing enough desire to cause problems in the final third. So, yep, thank you, Jack and Art. Got to agree, mate, wasn't the best tactics late in the game for South Africa. But I did say it before Canada scored the goal. I had the feeling that South Africa were happy to take it to extra time. But yep, thank you for sharing your thoughts, Jack and Art. VJ saying, you too, Dave. Awesome. Thank you, VJ. Top man. VJ saying, well done, Canada. Absolutely. Yep. Well said, VJ. They deserved it. They showed their hunger to progress more than South Africa did. So they got their rewards in the end. But yep, well said, VJ. And Jack and Art is saying, I watched the match myself and it was strange and dodgy. I don't know. It was predictable, to be honest. I expected it to be a tight game. Both teams have first time in their history they've got to the knockout stage, as far as I'm aware. So they both made a bit of history, and they didn't want. They wanted to keep that history rolling. So yeah, I would say for two teams that have never been to the knockout stage of the last 32 or last 16 of a World Cup, it was kind of went how I expected it to go, a cagey affair. But yep, fair enough. You're entitled to your opinion, mate. And Jack and Art saying it was worse than England 2024. Fair enough, mate. Well, as I say, you're entitled to your opinion, but I think it was exactly as expected, considering both of these teams have never made it this far before. They were always going to play a cagey game, and it was always going to be a sniff of a chance or one good opportunity that decided the game. I think that was inevitable before we even kicked off the game, just because both teams didn't want to lose it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here because we've got more World Cup football action coming. Plus, my missus is in work tomorrow, so I want to spend an hour with her before she gets her head down. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. Jack and Art saying, anyway, take care. Thank you, Jack and Art. Same to you, mate. Thank you for dropping in. And best wishes to you and your family. All the best, mate. Stay safe out there. Hope you have a good week ahead. So, yep, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Good performance from Canada. I think South Africa played pretty well throughout the game, equally as much as Canada. But as the game rolled on into the final 20 minutes or so, Canada showed more desire coming forward. South Africa was happy to keep the ball and play for the draw to take it to extra time. And in the end, it cost them with South Africa not showing enough in the final 20 minutes to try and win the game, and Canada showing more and getting their rewards. If you guys got any thoughts on the game, you can drop your comments in the comment section after I wrap up the show to share your thoughts, and I will always do my best to respond to your comments as and where I can. So that is why we leave the comment section open in the stream so you can have your opinion heard during the game live, or you can leave comments after the game. And as I say, I will always try and get back to you. But that's it for me for the moment, guys. I'm going to go and grab a bite to eat. Back with you tomorrow. Hope you guys have a good start to the week. Take care. Stay safe out there, guys. All the best. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.